Quasidb technical analysis for Friday, the 3rd of April. So everything went quite well this week if you were following these videos. Bearish ABCD still in play. Notice that it was under the strong resistance, and as projected, it is possibly going to bounce on this this triangle that this makes, this pitchfork. So that's your resistance at 109.22. There's your support 107.99, and that's got the round number there too. So that'll no doubt have some stops around there. So we could see a potential bounce. I think it's going to break this triangle. I've been saying that since Monday. So it's got support there on the 38.2. Your 50% is 107.25. So, and it is NFP. So things, it's a bit of a roulette at the moment. So one of these three values, but I don't think it's going to crack that. But we'll see. That's the euro dollar. The pound. So we've got the median support 122.76. That's going to be key. That needs to hold. And then you've got 120.58 support. Yeah, so that's going to be an important one there. And then you've got your resistance at 124.95. There's SLC, your stop loss cluster there. So keep an eye on that. It might go up there and bounce and fall, but that needs to hold ideally. Otherwise, we'll probably test this. Euro pound. So this is the 61.88792 that's holding at the moment. So if that holds, that's going to be quite bearish for the cable. We want this to fall in order for that to come up. It is a bullish shark, so that's the formation, and you're in a descending channel, an ascending pitchfork. So support here, it's almost, it touched the 23.6, not quite. We've got a double bottom there, so keep an eye on that. 87.92 Aussie. This is going like how I projected. I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't quite remember, but I was saying how it's going to follow this channel, and it had round number support. It actually fell lower than I thought it was. I thought it was going to hit that, but we actually came down quite a bit further. So yeah, it broke the pitchforks. At that point it was bearish. So that was yesterday. So yeah, at that point you would have sold, but then it hit that perfectly, so that's really good. So that was a good one. Also note where the USD bubble is and where the Aussie bubble is as well, so that helps with the bias. But it looks like potential support there, 59.78. Gold. So I changed the time frame on this because I'm actually trading this for the NFP. I've got a bearish bias to it because we've got a wonky head and shoulders and the sentiment to sell. We've got a bearish Gartley, so I have orders up here to buy if we crack this 16.19. That should hold because the daily is quite bearish and the sentiment to sell. Your levels today is 16.11, 16.08, 15.96. We've got a double support there. Don't forget this is the 15-minute chart, so this could change, this harmonic. So, but I've got some orders up there just to hedge me out of my sell bias. So if it comes up and it comes down, then I'll have to get out quick. But that's fine. Just you've got to respect your risk, and that's okay. Dollar yen. So we had a bullish dragon, so which is essentially a diagonal break, and that held firm. We didn't actually break that low, and because we didn't break that low, that diagonal held, the dragon held. At that point, it was bullish because with the 38.2, we got the horizontal, and then we got the diagonal. So the current 38.2 diagonal is 107.42. The resistance is 109.19. Retailers are adding to their stops, they're moving their stops higher. All right, and you know what that means. When that happens, then price kind of it gravitates towards them. When they move their stops higher, which you can see on the spreadsheet, you'll see the change from this morning in percentage terms. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Aussie yen. You've got this resistance 65.74 and support 61.39. The bubbles are looking good for this one. But perhaps if the dollar yen goes up, then it'll be some near-term yen weakness. So this could be reflected. So keep an eye on that on 65.74. That'll be a strong resistance. It might even come up, test, and fall. But let's see. Kiwi still working well. I think Monday this formed. There's your strong resistance. There's your strong resistance. And as I was saying, I think yesterday we're going to zigzag down here underneath that trend line. So 57.80, 59.46. So between those two values, possible zigzag south because we can see the bubbles. So that's your bias. Kiwi yen 62.84, 63.99. We're in a descending channel and a descending pitchfork. So potentially there, and that's your 38.2. That's your 50%. There, 62.04. Maybe here, bounce. Yeah, just want to see. Euro yen. We had a nice bounce on the median, which is 116.85. Your resistance 117.48, 118.09. We're bearish below the shift channel, but we might see a test of this 38.2 there. And if it holds above that, then it could potentially go there. But this should be a strong resistance on the hourly time frame. Just a quick one on the DAX. Diagonal break. At that point, sell. So we're bearish below 9751. I don't know if you saw my yesterday's video. It's possible you didn't see, so I'll show you this. Let's go here. It's diagonal from the March high. There. See how it hit? Twice. There. So those two levels are going to be important. I'd say that would be quite a good support. 9313. Ideally doesn't want to crack that because that's an interest in confluence. That's just a bit too spooky, the way that it tested that and it respected that line. So you wouldn't want to see a break of 9318 if you were trading this, if you were long. And then we've got last but not least the Dow, 76.4 resistance, which is yesterday's high. It looks like it's holding firm. And you've got 19454 pitchfork lower support. And that's it. So good luck for NFP. We're expecting a negative print, but then that's probably priced in already. So keep an eye on the bubbles, and they will really, really help. And just because it's a bad number, it won't actually change things because there's orders already in. Retail have already left the train station, and they're unlikely going to get out of a bad trade. They'd rather hold on to their bad trade. That's how it works. So thanks for all your support this week. It's been really good, and have a good weekend as well. And yeah, and I'll speak to you soon.